I was having a chat with a journalist last week and she asked me the question, what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge for small business in the next 3 to 5 years? And I said, well, for me, the answer is simple, and it's small business leaders not managing the cycles. Let me explain. Business is driven by fear and greed. The market is driven by fear and greed. When things are going great, we get greedy. When things aren't going great, we get fearful. And this is what drives the lumpiness in a business cycle. What we need to do is to remember what we learned in the last cycle, apply that to the present to prepare ourselves for the future. Let me give you a brief example. In 2009, we were working as consultants with 2 different hotel groups. One group had a consolidation strategy for the future. Another group had an aggregation and expansion strategy for the future. 2 entirely different views of the world. I asked both CEOs why was that their strategy. The one that was in consolidation said, we got absolutely hammered in 2008. We were going great, things were going fantastic. 2008, the market crashed. We had to sell property and consolidate, and now we're just trying to get ourselves in a place where we can try and build for the future. The other CEO said, we'd been analysing the market for the previous 10 years and realised that the cycle was about to shift. This was not sustainable. So on the way up, we consolidated to prepare ourselves for the inevitable correction. So when the correction came, these guys were in an acquisition mode. They'd consolidated, they'd saved their pennies, and in 2009, they were out there buying everything they could off their competitors to drive through the next cycle. In small business, it's exactly the same. What can you do to learn from the past, apply it to the present, to prepare yourself for the future, and take some of those lumps out of the business?